Hey fellow agents, this is Agent Smith and we are playing Leisure Suit Larry, Wet Dreams Don't Dry. So in the previous episode we made our way from the retro world into Cancun, and Cancun, however you want to say it, and we found all the information we can. We ended up getting idolized as the prophet that's in the picture behind us, and we found out through a whole bunch of peyote trips that we may have a way to get through this. So let's go ahead and continue on. Based on that, I would say that it's obvious that we can get up here through the chimney mechanism. So that's still a function. So at least that part of our trip was actually real. So let's go ahead and head up this this way.
I'm back. El-Ray said I've seen what can happen, but not what must happen. This time, I'll stop BJ and save Faith. I have to get to the villa. But this place looks different than it did before.
No.
What's wrong, Pi? You've been so quiet lately.
This is all getting a little too confusing for me.
At this point, I agree. So now the last time, all we had to do was get this watering can.
There's water in it.
And this time it has already water in it. The other one was a reverse watering can, or whatever that would be, a knack. This was an eraser, an exceptionally big eraser-sized brick.
Another big thing.
But I feel like everything is going to work the same, and we can't get this. He even mentioned too when we mess with the eggplant,
Not a chance.
that it's
too
looking
stuck in the dirt.
like an ore. But we have water, so let's drop some of this into the dry soil. Boom.
That loosened the dirt.
And we can go ahead and grab this. Now, in my last episode, I thought this would probably be the last episode, but I forgot.
So much about physics or geology. What was that about the boulders?
If for some reason this episode isn't the last episode, which it should be, of the main storyline, there's still the epilogue that was added in the happy ending edition of this. That was a free DLC they gave out to everybody that kind of connects the world to the next game. Because there is a sequel to this game called Wet Dreams Dry Twice. So, but nonetheless, based on what I had to do, what I got from the eggplant before was an eggplant to feed to the trash. But I'm guessing I'll feed this ore to it.
Carefully now. That thing won't be getting out of there anytime soon.
And logically, we're going to go ahead and drop this brick into the glass. There you go.
Yes. Now the window is open.
The brick that was an eraser to erase the drawing to show the open
Time
window.
to get moving. Faith, I'm coming. This time, though, for real.
Now,
Just like in the vision.
I have to be
Where's
real.
Faith? I have to get down to the secret room.
It's actually not the same. There was a bust here before, and this little button thing was actually on the other side before. So it's not quite the same as it was, but that's all right. But nonetheless, I've actually gotten up to this point 3 times now, and unfortunately it's been frozen on me for one reason or another, so I'm going to go ahead and save this right now. And hopefully we don't have any problems come up from that. So we had to get down here through the 4th door. That was the first one we went through that took us
There's a very
downstairs.
impressive soda machine in here.
This is also all women. The paintings are similar.
When one door closes, a fly opens somewhere else.
Ooh, it's a little bit of a puzzle. There we go, we're down here.
There's a secret switch. Now there's a statue of Faith.
Yeah.
Where do you find that switch?
So before there was a statue of BJ, but it was on the other side. That's the statue of Faith, which is opposite, and even this is a picture of Faith here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit right there. It looks like that's the button. There we go, hidden switch.
There you are.
It's just on the opposite side. The peyote we took in the last episode quite obviously has caused us to not quite get it right. But this episode might be quite short. We are going to roll through the whole credits.
Hope this doesn't end like last time.
And hopefully it doesn't, because we blew up last time, so
Faith,
hopefully.
I'm coming.
Hopefully it works out better. Nope, we still got jumped. Oh shit.
Larry, help!
Oh, awake
I
again?
figured as
Good.
much.
That's the last time you get in my way. Everything was going so well. Nobody knew what a useless windbag BJ actually was.
Hey!
I could stay in the background, but that's all over now.
Yeah, wait.
Wait a minute. What?
I know you're slow on the uptake.
No, I figured out quite a while ago.
Aren't you supposed to have an evil plan to use the Pi phone as a surveillance device and to control everyone?
What do you mean? We've been doing that for ages.
Yeah.
Everyone sends us their data voluntarily, and the Pi phone sensors record everything.
That sounds about accurate.
Nobody knows me better than you do, baby.
Believe me, I know more about you than I ever wanted to know. And it's going to take more than a little effort to forget you again. But don't worry, I'll manage.
What are you doing? Why are you locking BJ up?
Because he's totally incompetent. I've given him all kinds of things to occupy his time. He was allowed to choose the colors for the devices, the types of styrofoam for the packaging. He got to stick his face in front of every goddamn camera and act like the big boss of Prune.
But she's
as long as he
running it
deflected
all
them from
along.
me.
And I did!
He caused chaos at Prune time and time again. The whole thing with the wrongly installed antenna and the Pi phone before last. I only left him unattended for 5 minutes. Then he kept disappearing, and one morning we had to pick him up from some scruffy dive somewhere in New Lost Wages.
Lefties.
That's how he lost the prototype, and the whole disaster began. In other words, that's how you first came into our lives, unfortunately.
But he's the boss.
He's
Exactly.
a puppet, nothing more. So
That's
I
all he
hired
is.
BJ, a hackneyed actor. After all, there had to be a man at the top. Eventually, I
Yeah.
learned to enjoy pulling the strings.
That's how society
behind the
works.
scenes. But thanks to all this mess you've made, my company is on the rocks, and BJ's time has come.
Won't you reconsider our date?
Maybe.
Yes?
No. Enough.
Aw.
Like I said, what a weakling. How fitting that you two are going to rot here together. No one will ever find you here. BJ was a mistake. I should have replaced him before he got carried away. Wouldn't that be a job for you? After all, you've proved that you have stamina.
Yeah, but not quite.
Stamina?
No, Larry. This is where you're going to die.
You wish, babe. Hey,
How do we
BJ.
get out of here, BJ?
Leave me, Larry. I don't deserve to be saved.
Okay, if you say so.
Right? Well, I have the key they gave me, so that has to be the difference, right? And like that, I'm out.
Ah, so that's what the key was for.
Now, what do I have to interact with? The red button, the
The
sign.
thing is turned off. It doesn't show anything. I'm getting to the point where I've seen enough of BJ. How do we get out of here, BJ?
Leave me, Larry.
Okay, if you...
Yeah, if you don't want me, that's fine.
In the version I had earlier, BJ used that to trigger the self-destruct mechanism. I hope it's the door opener now.
Poof.
Excellent. I just have to trust my instincts.
And I have a feeling it might
I'm
be,
coming!
yeah, the self-destruct system no matter what. Alright, let's see. When we went upstairs the first time, it was through the left door. Let's see what happens here.
Oops, sorry.
There we go. We got to get out this window. Because I know whether he's looking for Faith or not, we're getting the fuck out of here. He may want to have sex. I want to live. And oh, there she
Don't
is.
come any closer.
let's talk this over.
You're worse than BJ.
How so?
Can't take much, can he?
Don't make me throw you off.
You, me, a four-poster bed? What do you say?
How did you get out, anyway?
I used a door opener.
I mean, out of the... Hold on. What door opener?
Some red button.
The red button beside the door?
Yeah,
That's
open the door.
not the door opener. I knew it was a stupid idea to put the button right next to the door.
Faith, what have you done?
You done, you idiot.
I didn't do
You
shit.
activated the self-destruct.
Well, there you go.
Wait, wasn't BJ still in the house?
Then he's shashlik now.
Faith?
Shashlik, huh?
Go right!
That was close. Larry.
Saved her life.
In spite of everything, you still saved my life.
Mm-hmm.
You're too beautiful to be crushed.
Oh, Larry, I think we should...
I agree. Uh-oh. Finally got her to fall for me. Just had to save her life. Ting. Oh shit, move to the left. Ooh. Oh my god. Well, it knocked her out. I didn't see an impact, so therefore death never happens. That's the rules of TV and such. Ooh, that boat just went off, didn't it? Man.
And that was the last I saw of her.
I guess.
Sad story. But at least she's alive.
We
I
assume.
won't give up until I find her.
She tried to kill you several times.
Man, people sure have gotten sensitive in the 21st century.
And BJ was in the house when it exploded?
Yeah, that's what we believe.
I'm sure he got out of the cage.
We'll probably never know.
Up
Huh?
here.
Yeah.
What? Nah, what the hell?
Ah, look at he's alive.
How'd you get free?
The cage broke on impact.
What about you, Larry? What are you gonna do now?
Oh, I don't know.
No idea.
What about that beer?
I don't know if that would be good for you right now.
Anyone who can survive an explosion can handle your beer, Lefty.
I was gonna say. No matter how bad it is.
New matches on timber.
Just leave it, Larry.
And that's it. That's the main game. We're gonna let these credits roll out, though. As I usually do with my series, I like to let them have their stuff. Published by a symbol. I'm assuming one of these companies purchased the rights to the game from Out Low. But nonetheless, based on the original story by Stefan Marcinek. Developed by Crazy Bunch. Crazy Bunch of Bananas. Creative Director Malte Schmidt. Writing Falco Lufler. Additional writing was Maurice Elaine Hagelstein and Malte Schmidt and Heiner Schmidt. Game design was done by Heiner Schmidt, Malte Schmidt, and Maurice Elaine Hagelstein, and one more I couldn't read. Gameplay programming is Kevin Needles. Let's listen to the song. I would like to know the voices, though, when we get to that point. That's a fright for the girls. It's like Pepe Le Pew being on you. His persistence is cute.
And you can listen Larry's tongue, and she says, ooh, when he walks around, she thinks that Larry's super sweet, and wants him suddenly to me. So finally Larry's dreams come true. He softly whispers, I love you, and hand in hand so you can see Larry has a family. Larry
He does not.
is happy with his life.
Unless Larry is a metaphor for guys that are too old to be dating. Pixel art. I love that. The credits in pixel form. Compared to everything else. That's all there is to life. Happy with yourself, that's all that matters. I would have to say that these are all people that put together either their family members or more than likely the higher possibility of people, all families in general, for their support and understanding. People who probably helped to make the game. And credit to them, because supporters of these kind of games is all that matters. But that was a fairly short episode, but I don't want to know how long the next one's going to be, so I think the best bet would be to go ahead and end this one here. This is probably about half the length of the episodes that I normally record for this show, or for any of my adventure games. I try to keep my adventure games at half an hour. If you're new to all of this, you just watch this now, I'd like to let you know that that's how it works. So most of my stuff I try to keep around the 15 to 20 minute length, but if it comes to adventure games or anything in the long format, RPGs, things like that, I try to do a half an hour to an hour. So a heads up to those who are coming new to my channel. So I have played all the Leisure Suit Larrys before this, except for Magna Cum Laude and Box Office Bust. I will do those because I could give two shits about sexual activity and censorship in gaming. So either way, I hope you guys have been enjoying this, and if you have, then I will find you in the next and final episode, the true final episode of Leisure Suit Larry, Wet Dreams Don't Dry, when we take on the epilogue added in the happy ending DLC content. So again, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, I will see you all in the final episode of Leisure Suit Larry, Wet Dreams Don't Dry. Have a great day.
Oh, hey! I see that you guys are done with this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, you can see another one over here on the right hand side. And of course, we've also got one on the left as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.